Hello, I'm Brian Cox and I'm here to answer music's cosmic questions. What are the chances of life in space? They must be 100%. There are 200 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy alone, and there are 2 trillion galaxies. So it is incomprehensible to me that there won't be life out there somewhere. The real question is, how close is that life to Earth? I think there might be microbes around, but if what they really mean is things that build flying saucers, then I think the chances are we'll never meet anybody. Freddie Mercury is incorrect. His physics is not as great as his musical prowess. The only thing that travels at the speed of light is light. To be specific, massless objects. And because we have mass, we are forbidden from travelling at the speed of light. And that seems to be a universal law. So on that one, Freddie, sorry. When at last the work is done. There is a dark side of the moon in the sense that there's a side of the moon that we can't see from the Earth. And that's because of the details of the moon's spin and the moon's orbital motion around the Earth. So it's not actually a coincidence that the moon always presents one face to the Earth. But it's not dark. It gets illuminated by the sunlight sometimes just as the front side or the near side of the moon. So dark side of the moon, if you mean we can never see it, then yes. But if you mean it's always in the dark, then no. The police, Sting is right. Obviously people have walked on the moon and they will walk on the moon again. And we could live on the moon. We could build colonies, hotels, scientific research bases on the moon. I have no doubt that we will at some point. So I think that the police are absolutely right. Walking on the moon is a scientifically accurate lyric. Supermassive black holes exist. They exist at the centre of galaxies. They're many millions and millions of times the mass of stars. We don't actually fully understand how they form. They form at some point, we know, in the early universe, at the time when the first galaxies are forming. Yeah, supermassive black holes basically at the centre of every galaxy. We're all made of stars. We're all made of stars, yes, with a tiny caveat. So every atom in our body that is not hydrogen, so carbon and oxygen, nitrogen, the iron in your blood, all those things were made in the hearts of stars. The hydrogen in the water, that may well have passed through generations of stars, but actually it was made initially at the Big Bang in the first minute or so in the life of the universe.
Radio X. Radio.